This summer has some of the most anticipated returning anime that will keep you busy all summer long. So let's get into the top 10 long-awaited returning anime that you should be watching this season. Starting off with Kaiju number 8 Season 2. The second season of Kaiju number 8 will be gracing our screens this summer. The last season ended with Kafka snitching on himself, but then being accepted. So this new season, you know we're gonna see Kafka facing new challenges, new kaiju, and potentially a new captain? But if you're feeling more romance slice of life, then My Dress Up Darling Season 2. When Kitagawa and Gojo met, they grew close over their love for cosplay. Through interacting with classmates and making new cosplay friends, Kitagawa and Gojo's world kept growing. New developments arise as Kitagawa's love for Gojo continues to be filled with endless excitement. In their ever-expanding world, we get to see the story of cosplay and thrills continue. And of course, this is probably the most hyped up one, Dawn to Dawn Season 2. This anime was so hyped from season 1, and now we get to see what new adventures Okarun and Momo get into. Now with season 2, we're leaving off with Okarun and Gigi making a strange discovery in this small town home, while Momo finds herself under another attack. But what other mysterious encounters await them? If you don't already know, I did a video essay on season 1 where I gave the tea and problematic aspects that I hope to not see as much in this new season. I'll share the link below, and if you're into lists like this, recaps and anime tea, then hit that subscribe button and join this tiny anime corner. And now we can't forget about Sakamoto Days Part 2.
The death of a father after he's been robbed of everything.
With new employees of Sakamoto Days and a bounty still on his head, what other upper-level assassins will they encounter? Will this convenience store have more new employees? Will we see Sakamoto go into Zaddy assassin mode? I cannot wait for this one. This is like top on my list. Up next, we have Call of the Night Season 2. Our insomniac Ko finally overcomes his confusion about becoming a vampire and decides to like Nazuna, while Nazuna decides to make Ko fall in love with her, neither of them quite understanding what love is. But let's not forget about the detective, who is closing in with her plot to kill vampires and prevent Ko from becoming one. Hopefully this season will answer why the detective started killing vampires in the first place and uncover some of Nazuna's hidden past. I'm currently working on a recap of season 1, so stay tuned if you need a little refresher. But maybe you're hoping for a special isekai to come back, like Reborn as a Vending Machine, I Now Wander the Dungeon Season 2. I mean, the title says it all. And if you haven't seen the first season, then yes, the main character gets reincarnated as a vending machine, and that's where the journey begins. But with the future of this fantasy world in the hands of this vending machine, what new adventures will Hakun and Lemus get into? But we also can't forget about this other isekai, The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4. Another isekai this summer, returning for its 4th season. And if you're like me, you're probably wondering how it got to season 4 so fast. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did drop this anime during season 2, but I might have to give it another chance. What do you guys think? Is this corner still committed to following Iwatani's struggles as he gains recognition while also trying to save the world at the same time of being seen as the weakest? Let me know how you guys are feeling about this one. And of course, we have Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Season 2 Part 2. We are back with our thirsty Nini as she and Ko join Hanako to expose the traitor among the ranks of the Seven Wonders. Part 1 came out in the winter season, and I did a recap of season 1. I'll link it below if you need a little refresher. Also, I just found out that one of the anime from this list referenced Hanako and the Seven Wonders. Let me know your guess in the comments below which one it was. If you're looking for more sci-fi, we have Dr. Stone Science Future Part 2.
心電図ポリグラフ嘘発見器的な
More science and adventure as we journey back to modern day technologies, as well as future tools. This is the second part of the 4th season, which if I'm not mistaken, is supposed to be their last season. But it is allegedly supposed to be split into 3 parts. So we have one more part before we have to say our goodbyes. But before we get to our last returning anime, I have to share some other great anime that are returning this summer. There's just so many, and I do want to shout out a couple of cuckoos who's coming back for a season 2. Season 1 definitely gave me a bit of the ick with the twist. Will I watch it? I don't know. I'm kind of invested because I gotta know the rest of the story, but at the same time, y'all a little nasty. And if you're watching the new season, drop an egg emoji in the comments below. And finally, Grand Blue Season 2.
誰があんたの胸になんかすがるもんか。
飾らずに正直な気持ちを伝えたい
The first season released in 2018, so I was so surprised when they finally announced a season 2. But college is back in session, so you know we will be getting more parties, college life, and diving club shenanigans. So which anime are you most excited to see return? Is there an anime you'd like a recap of? If so, let me know in the comments, and we are so close to hitting our goal, so don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell to join our growing community of anime fans. And until next time, bye!